This guy really got lucky. This blowout could have been much worse. It could have took all this. It could have took all this sewer stuff off. Welcome to the Hillbilly RV channel. This gentleman had a little blowout, as you could tell. They had a big blowout. Caused some damage. Some of the damage is typical. Some wasn't. As of course it, tore up the belly, but it also broke a T-fitting right there, and it broke that red water line right there where I got that flare fitting. That red one had just a pinhole in it. I think I got all the water leaks stopped. It also broke the 2-inch sewer valve. Broke the handle and all completely out of that. So there is our new one. And I'm gonna switch that thing out real quick. I don't know how much water's in the gray tank. Kind of don't matter. It's just gray water. I want to just get back under here real quick. Water's probably been on for 20 minutes or so. Make sure I don't have any more drips on those water lines. And then we're gonna start taking that 2-inch sewer valve apart. Show you how I do them. Let's get started taking our bolts loose. And at that time, we'll see how much water is in the gray tank. Hopefully not much. All right, get all 4 of these bolts out. When we start loosening the last bolt, we'll know how much water's in that tank. All right, there's number 3. Now for number 4. Hardly anything. All right, so look at these flanges are real good. Make sure none of them are cracked. I believe one gasket stayed with the valve, one stayed on the pipe. Pop that one off. Just a rubber gasket. That's all that really seals that valve. So let's get the new one out of the package. We take both of the new gaskets and we put them on the pipes on both sides of that flange, and hopefully they will want to stay. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I believe that's an 1.5-inch valve. It is 1.5 inches. Let me go get an 1.5 inches. Silly me. You can't put a 2-inch valve on an 1.5 inch pipe. I bet this one will fit better. Now, let's take our 2.25 inches. Inch and a half seals, and I bet they'll stay on a little bit better, fit better. All right, now I'm probably gonna have to lay down where you guys are at. And it may focus on me instead of what I'm working on. Sometimes this camera will do that. So what we gotta do is we gotta get some separation in that where that valve goes. So we can slip that valve in there without disturbing our gaskets, like that. Let me get some bolts started. Now y'all had the best seat in the house. Did it seem like the gasket stayed? It seemed like it to me. Won't know for sure until we tighten this all up and run some water in the gray tank. All right, got 2 bolts finger tight. Valve feels good. Very awkward angle. This guy really got lucky. This blowout could have been much worse. It could have took all this. It could have took all this sewer stuff off easily. Just snug these things. Don't go crazy on them. All right, got 2 bolts snugged up. Everything still feels good. Let's just carry on. All right, all 4 bolts are snugged up. Feels fantastic. I'm gonna pull this cap off. Sewer cap off. Get my towel wet. Oh, let me go start running some gray water. We'll make sure we don't got any leaks. All right. Looks fantastic. A little bit of yucky come out when I took that cap off, so I'm just trying to disperse that a little bit. All right, I think the gray valve is a done deal. We're gonna let a little more water run in there, and now that I've made a big water hole here for me to work in, we'll start working fixing that, repairing the belly of the camper. All right, first thing I'm gonna do is measure this. May trim out a little bit more of this foam, make it kind of square, but I'm gonna measure that, then I'm gonna cut a couple pieces of 1/2-inch styrofoam and put up in there. So yeah, let me get that done. 7 by 4 1/4 was our measurement. The trick to this is to cut this just a smidge long, or smidge bigger, both ways. That way, when you put it up in there, it'll stay. Ain't nothing precise here. There's doing rough cuts. This 1/2-inch, I think I said this 1/2-inch styrofoam, so I'll cut 2 pieces. I'll cut one, check it for size, and if it fits good, I'll cut another one just like it. Let me check it, bad boy. Be right back. It's actually about 1/4 inch too long. I'm gonna trim the end off a little bit. Check it again. I believe I can make that work. So we'll just cut another one just like it. Throw that one on the ground, so we got to bend over, pick it up. Of course, why not? Because it's so easy to pick stuff up off the ground. All right, let's go see how these fit. Might have to cut a little bit more of that old styrofoam out of there. Mostly chip it out. Let's see. I think that'll be all right. Oh yeah. All right. Now let me get some measurements. See how long my piece of aluminum, how big my piece of aluminum needs to be. Oh, we'll call it 11. We'll call it 11 by 13. We gotta notch it around these pipes and stuff. 11 by 13. No. No. Yeah, 11 by 13. Took a piece of leftover aluminum from another job, painted it black. Now I'm just gonna cut it out with some 10 snips, 11 by 13, and then start trimming it to go around those pipes and stuff. Alright, got my piece of aluminum cut, and I'm going to slather some silicone around the edges of that, and then we're going to screw it up in there with some screws. See how big of a mess I can make with this silicone. Okay, I slathered the silicone. My day's just not complete if I don't get silicone all over me at least once during the day. Alrighty. There is wood above this. That's good. unscrew this too. Alright, just going to put about 3 screws down each side. We know the end's sealed good because we put silicone on it. So there you go. A little bit of spray foam up in here around those pipes. And this is a done deal. I actually did not bring any spray foam with me, or I'll come back with a can of spray foam. Waste a whole can to get one little gob up in there. You know how that goes. And yeah, that'll be that. So don't y'all gob nothing up. Get down in that comment section. Leave me a comment, a criticism, concern. I may or may not go work on another one today, but y'all have a fantastic day.